You're staring at a dashboard. Numbers are flashing, arrows are pointing up and down, and somewhere in that spreadsheet is the reason your sales dropped this month. But looking at all that raw information, you still have absolutely no idea what to do next. Hello everyone, welcome to DataScriptIQ. Data science doesn't have to be a confusing mess of complicated algorithms or endless code. It is simply a structured way to turn scattered information into clear, practical actions. In today's video, we are going to learn what data science is by actually doing it. We'll walk step by step through your very first 10-step data science project from scratch, using a real-world case study. By the time we finish this process, you will see exactly how a vague business problem is broken down, analyzed, and transformed into a confident, evidence-based decision. Let's start and learn something new today. Step 1 begins before we ever open a spreadsheet. Let's look at an online education company. They've noticed that a lot of their beginner students are dropping out after the first few lessons, and they want to know why. To solve this, we define a clear problem. A weak instruction to analyze course data gives no direction. Instead, a strong question asks, which factors affect course completion among beginner Python students? Now that we have a specific direction, we move to steps 2 and 3, identifying and collecting our data. We don't need every file the company owns. We just need the fields related to our question, like student enrollment dates, student quiz scores, and time spent learning, which we can export into a usable CSV file. Notice how starting with a focused question tells you exactly what data to pull. This prevents getting buried under a massive dump of irrelevant records. Next is step 4. Cleaning the data. Raw data is almost always messy, and you cannot skip this stage. If you feed incorrect or duplicate records into your analysis, your final results will be completely wrong. Instructors might inconsistently mark a course as completed, done, or yes. We standardize these into a single format. This clean data moves to step 5, exploration. A simple bar chart reveals a clear upward trend for highly active first-week students. Often, this combination of rigorous cleaning and basic visual exploration gives you the most critical business insights, long before you ever write a line of advanced predictive code. For step 6, we choose our method. There is a temptation to immediately jump into artificial intelligence for every problem. Avoid that trap. Most business questions do not require a complex web of algorithms. However, if your project actually requires predicting an outcome, like forecasting which current students might drop out, we move to step 7. For beginners, it's best to build a simple, accessible model, like a logistic regression. But a model is useless if we don't know its accuracy, which brings us to step 8, evaluating the result. You must test your model against new, unseen data. A model's real value isn't its ability to memorize the historical data it was trained on. It is judged entirely on how accurately it predicts future events, without giving you false confidence. Now we reach step 9, explaining the insight. The people making the decisions usually don't care about your technical methods. You have to translate jargon like strong positive correlation into plain English, like active first-week learners finish the course. That clear explanation naturally sets up step 10, recommending a practical action. A good data project ends by mapping the insight directly to a tangible physical change in how the business operates. For our online education brand, we don't just hand them a report. We recommend adding a welcome checklist for new signups and triggering automated reminder emails for any student who goes inactive for 2 days. Data science without a recommended action is just an observation. But when you attach that observation to a clear next step, it becomes a strategic tool for growth. Think about the journey we just completed. We started with chaotic, raw spreadsheets, and step by step, we snapped those scattered numbers into a strategic business decision. If you are ready to walk this path yourself, start simple. Master the basics of Excel and foundational statistics first. Once you are comfortable there, you can move on to querying databases with SQL and programming with Python. So practice along with me, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to DataScriptIQ for more useful coding and data science tutorials. Click the next video on your screen to start learning the basics of SQL or Python. Data science takes time, but it is a highly learnable skill. It empowers anyone to stop relying on assumptions and start leading with solid evidence. Keep learning step by step, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.